Jon, the Masters is a bit like Wimbledon in that it's a great traditional event. Sponsorship really isn't to the fore. Is that what makes it quite special?
It is, yeah. It's quite a clean event in not much branding around the course, and it has very strong values around tradition and prestige as well, which makes it a very valuable event actually for some of the commercial partners that get involved.
It's a tricky one for people wanting to sponsor golfers though, because over the last 5 years there have been 16 different winners of Grand Slam tournaments, so there's not one player dominating really, is there?
No, that's right. There's been, actually we're coming in an era post-Tiger Woods, I think, where there's a lot of fresh new talent out there. There's a great rivalry at the moment with Spieth and McIlroy and things. But actually, I think that's a really enticing proposition for the audiences around the world, but also for commercial partners to be involved.
Yeah, of course, lest we forget, the Masters is the only one of the majors that McIlroy hasn't won. So
that's right.
If he was to win that, I think only 6 players have actually, or he'd only be the 6th player to have won all 4 of the majors, wouldn't he, if he does this?
That's right. Look, and now we've put him in the in the Hall of Fame of golf, absolutely. But the
How much would that boost his marketing power?
Well, look, the guy's is already very commercially successful, and he's just off the back of a new sponsorship contract at the moment for the next 10 years. But it will prolong the longevity of his commercial power into the future. I say it will really put him in the Hall of Fame.
But if you are a sports marketing, if you're controlling a sports marketing budget, what are you looking for in a golfer competing in a tournament like the Masters? Where do you place your bets?
Well, I think you're looking for personality these days, and you're looking for the individual to be able to engage audiences as well. So whether that's on a B2B point of view or whether that's on a consumer level as well. Rory's very engaging. He's very active on social channels as well. So he really is a sort of hot commercial proposition for people.
But isn't it a problem though? Golf participation rates are falling, certainly in the United States, certainly here in the UK. It's seen in some quarters as an older person's sport. Is that hampering its ability to market itself and to its attractiveness to sponsors?
Yeah, I think it's engagement in other ways, and all of the sort of golfing bodies are working really hard in engaging audiences and younger audiences. In fact, the Masters today, they're simultaneously posting and tweeting video content of some of the great shots of the tournament so far. In ways and means of communicating to an audience that isn't necessarily watching through the traditional live broadcast, but is following that through social channels. And
briefly, we've got the other big sporting event this week, the start of the Indian Premier League. This is just a massive sponsorship event now, isn't it? It's a colossal tournament.
Absolutely. Look, and it's reaching millions and millions of people, not just in the heartlands there in India, but around the world as well. Significant broadcast money coming in the space as well. And investment coming from all around the world, from the commercial world. So it's a really fantastic property.
All right, Jon Stainer from Nielsen Sport's got to leave it there. Thanks for joining me.